I'm quitting. I'm leaving this place for good, and I don't know whether I should be happy or I should be sad because I've thought. Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Shek My Love, and you're welcome back to another video. This is going to be a sit down, and we are going to talk about certain things.
If I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead.
One, the reason is why I've been lost. Yes. Two, why I've not been consistent. Three, the programs that, like, things that have changed. I feel like I'm a delicate flower, a very, very delicate flower. So I ended my July with on a bad note, on a bad edge, and I didn't like it. I really didn't like it, and I started to start my August with a new mindset, new programs, with a different way of how I do things, with new planning, and I think I'm achieving that now. I think I'm settled now. My head is okay, my body feels fine, and I also think and I feel like I've made a final decision on how I want my things to be like, on how I want my content to be like, how I want my life to be, and all that. So we all know that I'm doing fashion and beauty and lifestyle content here. In real life, I'm a social worker, but I decided to put that aside for a while, and I concentrate on my dream. So I really love fashion, and I've been doing it so much, only that I'm alone, so it's always difficult for me to be sewing, filming, cutting, drafting. So it has been so much for me, and then I have to create content for you guys. So I didn't want to be giving you a video this week and then I spend another week without uploading, or I spend days, a number of days without posting any video. So that's not what I want, because it affects my channel too. And then so I decided to sit down myself, to talk to myself, ask a few people that are so close to me, like 2 people, and I came to a conclusion, and I've made a decision. One, I'm quitting this place. That's a sad thing. I'm quitting. I'm leaving this place for good, and I don't know whether I should be happy or I should be sad, because I've thought about it. I've been thinking about it, and I think I'm going to make I think I've made a good decision, because so I think I've made a good and a best decision. I just wish and hope everything moves on well. So before I started my business, primarily I wanted it to be an online store. So I wanted to be creating things and then I sell them online. But again, before I started it, I considered having a place, an office, or a place where my customers can find me. Those who can't shop online, those who have got difficult with taking measurements, those who want to see me in person. I wanted to have that place, and I also wanted to compare the two things, like which one is better between doing business online, that is working from home, and then having a space here. And I decided to give it a shot, to first come here, as I also push my things online, as realization that online business is better for me, or to me it's better, because to be honest, I've been here for some months now, and I've been paying money. I've been paying a lot of coins to work from here, to be here, to have an office here. But I've realized I'm getting my money online. Like, I'm getting my customers online. Most of the people who are supporting me are from online, from my followers, and I'm so glad and I appreciate that. Kindly go ahead and support me. We are not stopping this. But I've also realized that being here means really nothing much, like really nothing much. And I decided to quit this place, to vacate this place. Though I wanted to vacate a week ago, around 4th. But when I spoke to these people, they were like, I have to pay for this rent, like for this month. I was so pissed because it was actually, I told them on 2nd. I told them in a few days, like in 2 days, I want to vacate that place. They were like, why? I told them I don't have money and I'm not working there. So they were like, we don't care, you have to pay for that rent. It was 2nd. So they told me I have to pay for the rent and everything like that, like the full month. And I was like, okay. I didn't, like, we talked, they refused, they insisted. And I was like, Shaki, don't pull ropes. This is someone's business, do what you're supposed to do. So I've done that, like, yeah, I decided to pay for the rent and I decided not to leave immediately. Why? Because I cannot pay for my rent and then I vacate the place. Why? I'm sitting mugaga, please. So I've decided to stay here for this month and then I'm going to leave in a few weeks, of course, because today is 10th or 11th, something like that. So I've decided to leave after that. Like I've decided to leave or to vacate the place towards the end of the month. So what I'm planning on doing, because currently I've been staying with my brother. That's why I've not been like recording and filming home videos, because I really respect his privacy and like I really respect people's privacy. So I didn't want that to happen. I wanted him to have his privacy. But yeah, he was okay with that, but I couldn't. For me, I thought it wasn't necessary and it wasn't okay, because I knew anytime I was going to get a house, a home of my own, and then yeah, I leave his place. In a good heart, we love each other so much, so we okay. So I'm on house hunting right now. That's the news that you didn't know. So I'm vacating this place and I'm on house hunting. I have like 2 bloggers that have started and they are doing their work. Hopefully I'll be taking you through the house hunting, like viewing those houses and all that, and until when I get my home, the home that I want, because I really want a good home. I want a home that can enable me work from home. I want something good, I want something better, but I want something that is not so expensive, because yeah, we have to save. Like, girl child has got to save the money. You have to save that money for something else, baby girl. So yeah, I'm hunting for a house, and hopefully within 2 weeks I don't know whether I'll be having one or not, but hopefully I'll get what I want, because I want I want an environment that is not noisy, that is not crowded. I don't like people, I don't. And I really like being inside. So if I'm inside, I don't want any interruptions from outside. And you also know, when you're like surrounded by a busy environment and a crowd, I will not be able to create content like freely. You know, the corporate, the noise, and I don't like that. I just need something that will really give me peace. Another thing that I'm planning on doing, I also realized that when I work from home, or if I work from home, I'll be having another opportunities to be to do other things and create a lot of content, because you know, when I come here, in most cases, I wake up in the morning, I do what I'm supposed to do, and then I have to leave, I travel here. By the time I reach here, I have a lot of things to do. I have to clear my tables and all that. And then sometimes I end up not even creating anything. Like, I spend a week without creating because work is too much. Like, that hour that I spend while traveling from home up to here, like, it demoralizes me sometimes to create content, but I'm planning on going back to creating content. I want to do collaborations, like I've talked to a lot of people, and yeah, I want to do that. I want to settle in, and then I start creating collaborations, like everyone that we plan to do a collaboration with. I also want to be creating a lot of different lifestyle content. So one thing, I think one thing I'm going to reduce on this channel is, I already reduced it, of course, but one thing I'm going to reduce on this channel is like the cutting and sewing video. Like that content is going to, unless I get someone who can help me in filming, in editing, but I may reduce on how much content I give you in that field. But the makeup and lifestyle videos, they are going to be coming and flowing in, because I also realized I have a lot of intentions when it comes to, like, I have a lot of intentions when it comes to creating content and the content that I give you. I want to make some changes, and yeah, that one is going to be a bit eliminated, a bit reduced, not eliminated, as I told you, until I get someone who can help me. But if I get someone, it might be kind of hard for me to do that. So guys, I also have a lot of reasons as why I'm leaving this place. I'm not killing my business, but I'm going for something that is better. I also realized I have a lot of things that I want to do, and I want to invest. I want to do that investments. I want to invest my time in reasonable things, in things that I want or things that I love. I want to invest money into things that I think they are going to be productive in the long run. And I want to also invest time in being with myself, growth and development and all other things. But guys, thank you for being here. I think I'm going to stop here. If you have any question, kindly go ahead and ask that question, pose that question. I'm going to be in position, I will be in position to answer you. And if you want me to do a Q&A, question and answer, I'll do that. Kindly go ahead and tell me what you want me to talk about, and I'll come back later in another video. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.